Welcome to another video by Chris Silverman. I'm Chris Silverman. Today, I'm going to show you how I install 3-tab shingles on an 8x12 ranch style Tuff Shed. Let's get started. Alright, first things first, Tuff Shed has supplied me with starter strips, and they were going to be the first thing you're going to do on the bottom corner. And I like to start on the right hand side and work my way left. If you do not have any starter strips, you can in fact use a 3-tab sheet, and what I usually like to do is just cut the tabs off. It replicates your starter strip. This is how I nail them. I'm just going to go ahead and line this up flush with my drip edge, and make sure that it's flush all the way around. 2 nails, bottom. Then I'm going to go about a third. Then I'll be able to start my first row. And what I do, this is 12 inches long, and I split the difference. I usually guess about 6 inches, centering it. This is where I nail. I start my next one, and this one I'm just going to flush it up. Make sure that this is right above the top end. There and there. Flush. Nail. And so this one is going to get 1 or 2 there. And it's also going to get a nail on the top end. So it's getting 1, 2 nails into this bottom sheet. I'm going to lay this one, and if depending on your area, code might call for 6 nails instead of 4. It's usually going to be somewhere like on the coast, or if your pitch is elevated to a certain degree, it's going to call for more nails than just 4. Yep. Easy peasy. And so then I'm going to start the next one. Go ahead and line that up. About 6 inches. Make sure that this is flush. Nail it in. Alright, so now that I have installed all my shingles, I went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 all the way up. Did the next row, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 all the way up. Now that leaves this little section right here, and for this is a 12 foot, and so when I reach 12 feet, I can literally just cut as many of these tabs off as I need, and I'm gonna go ahead and install them. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't ever use this. The only time I use this is for cutting the paper and for cutting the paper. I just cut paper with this. This is what I use. Multi-tool. Right here. The vibrating saw. The oscillating saw. Tell me in the comments if I said that right. And I'm just going to flush it up against my drip edge, and I'm going to cut all the way down. Flush. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and cut my tabs. Alright, let's go ahead and install these. So I'm just gonna flush right there, and it's flush with this one. 1, 2, okie dokie. I went all the way up, and now I'm gonna cut it with my oscillating tool. Again, let me know if I'm pronouncing that correct. So the reason it works, where I can just 6 inches over, flush, 6 inches over, flush, and it matches up over there, is because all of these Tuff Sheds end in increments of 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, 14, 16, 20, 24. And so this is the way I do it. I'm going to do this side, and then I'll get back with you guys about how I do the ridge cap. And then that'll be the video. Okay, I am now ready for the ridge cap. They actually sell in the store bundles of ridge cap shingles, and Tuff Shed doesn't supply that, and that's okay. I prefer to just use these. This is how I cut them. I cut each one of them in a V shape. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, I cut all my shingles a V shape, and the purpose of the V shape is so that when I lay it right there, I can lay the next one and it hides. See, it hides. There's no protrusion. So that's why I do that. Now, which way do you make these scales face? I think they say it depends on the wind, and a lot of times, if it's a second story house, I like to face them instead of this way. I just like to face them the other way, so that if they see it, it just looks prettier, because you're looking at it this way instead of this way. And so just preference, I guess. I'm gonna start on this end and make my way. First, I just flush, and then two. Okay, we have made it all the way to the end here. And so I put one here, and I turn this one and put it here, and then I cut one where there's a little piece of glue hanging off, and so I'm gonna just go ahead and put that on right there. And then my last piece, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and I'm gonna cut it right along there. Get that out of the way. Just gonna cover that up. Four nails. One. Alright, and that's that. Now I'm gonna take a little roofing tar and I'm gonna cover these little nails. And that is very good. I'm gonna clean all this up. And that's it. All right, and that's pretty much how you do it. That's best practice. And I can answer at least one question. Chris, why do you flush it with the drip edge? Well, the manufacturer, Gaff, of the shingles, they actually tell you that you can do that. You don't have to have a 3/4 inch overhang like you do on homes. Some homes don't even have drip edge. But this drip edge, if you can see, hey, it actually allows that overhang from the fascia and the soffit. So that's why I do that. What other questions do I think I could answer? I don't know. Well, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. And if I don't have the answer, then I guess I'll figure it out. And if you got any comments about anything else, let me know. Just let me know. Well, that's that, folks. I'll catch you guys next time.